Emergency rooms across the country are seeing a spike in heat-related illnesses long before official heat warnings are ever issued.
Yeah, so to stop this trend, the National Weather Service now uses a new tool called HeatRisk. It pinpoints exactly when vulnerable people are in danger, and it's all based on past health data.
Meteorologist Davis Wells breaks down how this experimental product works. Davis?
Yeah, the National Weather Service in Cleveland says the standard heat index misses early warning signs. Past CDC data proves people suffer heat illnesses well below traditional advisory levels. The new HeatRisk tool uses that historical data to issue warnings before the danger peaks. The National Weather Service issues a heat advisory when temperatures hit 100 degrees. But health officials uncovered a problem. Vulnerable people reported to emergency rooms with heat stress when temperatures were only in the low 90s. To bridge that gap, meteorologists rolled out HeatRisk. The experimental product integrates past CDC health data to calculate the potential for heat-related impacts over a 7-day period.
This was developed to actually give a kind of canary in the coal mine to kind of, hey, this is what's going on before we get to those criteria that the National Weather Service pushes out.
The tool categorizes heat danger from 0 to 4. It analyzes how unusual the heat is for the specific time of year. A 95-degree day in May triggers a higher risk than a 95-degree day in August because our bodies lack acclimatization.
The heat risk takes into account relative humidity. Other things it takes into account what we should be at this time of year. Is it normal for this time of year?
HeatRisk also tracks poor overnight cooling. High dew points trap the heat, eliminating relief and heavily stressing the human body. Most have some form to stay cooled off indoors. However, a portion of Ohio continues to rely on other means.
3 to 5%, maybe up to 7%. And these are some of the numbers I've looked at the census way back in the late 2019, 2020 that don't have ACs.
This tool directly targets vulnerable populations who need to prepare earlier than everyone else. You can check your neighborhood's heat risk score online right now. Now, while the heat risk for today and tomorrow is technically a level 3 or a 4, Chris, are we going to see any sort of relief from these very warm conditions out there?
It really spiked early, Davis, didn't it? Yes, by the weekend and certainly by next week. If you've seen that 10-day forecast, you could pull it open right now on the free W211 weather app. We've got highs in the 70s next week. So we are going to get a break from this. One more really hot and steamy day with the mugginess for tomorrow. Feels like back toward 100 degrees. Now we've got a lot of activity to get through between now and then.